What up, YouTube? Taylor Pro again, back on a pretty sunny day out here in Southern Maryland. Just kind of want to make an update for the channel. Haven't done it in a while. I posted a few videos in the last couple months, but Dad's little hot rod. But anyway, just wanted to post an update for you guys that do follow my build or whatever. The few of you that probably do. Some of you know that I had the truck. Some of you know that I sold the truck. And now on to different things. And before you get on my ass for about the type of car that I got, say that I'm a faggot and all that stuff, I'm only partially a faggot because I only half bought it for SPL. I mean, I really hated going to the truck, getting 18 miles to the gallon and not using it for any purpose that a truck was meant to be used for. It didn't really make much sense in my application, so bought me a CRX. Worked out pretty good. I live about 5 minutes away from Hank Veach out there in Indiana when I go to school. He had got this car. It's an Arizona car. Traded a van for it. And he already had one, and his wife doesn't like driving stick, so she didn't want to use this for her car. So I ended up selling the truck to a guy down in Georgia. Another car audio dude. He's doing a build with it still. And picked this up. It's pretty straight. Body's in good shape. I mean, for a CRX, you know, you really can't be too picky in terms of like paint quality and all that stuff. This has been repainted at some point. It wasn't really a good job, honestly. You can kind of see the shitty blue trim here. I don't mind that it's blue. What pisses me off is that you look underneath the blue, you can kind of see like overspray consistently all the way down the whole car. Same with like around the door handles. Like, don't mind the handle. You know, the blue up here bugs the shit out of me. But I mean, like I said, it's in pretty good shape for a car this age. From a 10 foot, you know, I'm probably 10 foot or so from the car right now. Doesn't look too bad. I don't really like the wheels that much. They were on there when I got it, but you know, if I can get the bitches to balance out, that's all I really care about. One of the first things I did to it, put brand new tires on there. I drive the car a lot. I don't screw around when it comes to tires. Bought brand new Michelins, all four corners. Yeah, so what else to talk about? It's a 5-speed car. Seats are all shitty. Waiting to find a set of Integra seats to put in here. Interior's all complete. I mean, I got the speaker panels out to put some mids back there. You can kind of see them sitting back there. But it's all complete. It's got all the plastics in it. Back plastic sitting back there as well. All that good stuff. Still got a 1.5 dual point stud up still and all that shit. It looks decent. Hood's fucked up. Obviously, you can see all the ripples, and it's one of those cars like you sit back here, you come back to something like this, you're like, hey man, it doesn't look all that bad. And then you start to pick at it like I do, dissect every little fucking detail on the planet, and it bugs me. But hey, it's a daily driver. It's gonna be an SPL pig. Well, kind of an SPL pig. Like I said, it'll still be daily driven, so take that for what you like. Some of you may know about the CRXs. They have the door-mounted seatbelts, and the retractors are fucking worthless, and they'll get like this over time. The passenger one does it some. The driver's one, when I first got it, was even worse. Like, you'll pull the seatbelt out, and kind of needs a little help to go back up. Just doesn't have the strength anymore. Well, the driver's one was like that too. But if you didn't know this, there is a law. Every manufacturer has to be able to replace the safety equipment at any point. So we got a brand new seatbelt and buckle set from Honda dealership on a 22-year-old car for free. So it's a $450 some seatbelt and $90 buckle set. But in terms of audio, so far, all I've really got done is, well, I can't say all I really got done because I've got a ton done in this car already. You can kind of see I got these distro blocks coming in over here. I got 4 runs of Audio Technics wire run total. 2 of them are ground, the 2 up on the top there. 2 of them are power. I got the little PPI Phantom 900.44 channel. Just hooked up the front speakers right now. Bunch of extra RCAs. I'm using Stinger RCAs. I got a good deal on them. You see the Audio Technics deadener. Everything, this is 80 mil, 2 layers. Everything from the top of the carpet. Let me see if I can get to see top where it starts. You can start to see, probably not. It starts right here. Kind of hear my fingers sticking to it. Starts right there. It goes all the way down the car, the whole floor, side to side, all the way back, all the way up to the hatch latch. Is 2 layers of 80 mil. On the sides, I got 1 layer here on the metal. Got 1 layer on the back of all the plastics. The doors right now have 1 layer on the inner skin, not the inner skin. Yeah, I guess the inner skin, the skin the speaker mounts to, not out here, but they're fairly solid. Going to do 2 layers. Going to put another layer on the back of the door panels, but I was just tired the day I did it. Got tweeters. You can kind of see them in there. Sundown SA 6.5 components. Really nice sounding. Haven't really tuned the amp up a whole lot yet, so still kind of waiting on pushing them super hard, but you know, just kind of playing it by ear, and they sound pretty good, so I'm happy with those. But yeah, so the whole car is deadened. That took a credible amount of time, and it really is a project to do a whole car. It's not for the weary. Pop the hatch for you. The hatch is red on the inside, if some of y'all noticed that. It had been replaced at some point. When I first got the car, you're not going to be able to see it, but right about here, there's this, the steel comes up, and then there's a little like frame here. Previous owner had put a lot of stuff in this car apparently, and didn't really do it appropriately, I would say. It had ripped about down to here on the tail light. From here to here, there was a rip all the way through the sheet metal. So I had to have all that welded back up, deadened over top of it, painted it. The hatch joint up here, where all this shit's sitting, you can kind of see, maybe not, let me see if I can focus that a little bit for you. You can kind of see down in here, I got some sealant and stuff. All this was broken away from the hatch opening and shutting over the years. It just had 2 spot welds from the factory, and it broke. So that's all welded up in the channel, all welded under here, and that was welded here too. That's why it looks all shitty. I just put some quick black paint on there to keep it from rusting. But that helped. I had bad water leaks. Water would sit up in these little pockets, and when it rained real hard, it would sit in here, and I could see it dripping out. And this side's all good. This side didn't have any major cracks, so I put a little bit of sealant on there, but it's still leaking a little bit, so might even be able to see a little. No, there's no water in there now, but I saw a little drip out of it this morning. We got a bunch of rain last night, so hatch is red. Had been replaced at some point, but it's got a brand new latch. It's got a bunch of things. I mean, it really doesn't look like much, but there's a bunch of little stuff that I've had to put in this. So the thing I like about most at this point, listen to the sound when the hatch shuts. It's solid, and I don't know, one of those little things that makes me smile. But I guess I can try to get the hood open. The hood with those dents is kind of a pain in the ass to open, so I'm gonna have to. I'll set you guys up right here. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Takes a little smack to get it right. Like I said, this is all stock, nothing fancy. Commuter car. Got all excess power D5100 up here right now. I am going to be running street stock again this year. DB drag, 2000 watt amp. I can kind of show you the spot real fast for that too. If you didn't, some of you might have seen the premonitions of it, I guess. You can kind of see that block over there. Basically what I got a DD Digital Designs M2B, real skinny one. And what it's going to do is I'm going to put some Velcro crossed here this way to hit this mounting foot of the DD. So it'll just sit right on top, fit right in that channel, and the other side of the amp will screw into this block right here. And then I'm going to get I got dual inputs coming. I'm going to be putting into there, and that'll be my amp setup. video's getting long, I know. Appreciate it, but I figured I'd do a big update since I haven't done one in forever. So, like I said, D5100 up front now. Street stock, you're only allowed one battery total. I've got a little more room. I don't know how much you can see in there. Probably not dick. Yeah, you can see a little bit. You can see this AC line down here. I got maybe 2 inches of width, so I might try to fit a 2400 in there. I don't know yet. Only got one run of each hooked up right now, waiting on my Project DB blocks to come in, so I don't have to waste lugs. Once all that gets in, both runs will get hooked up. Like I said, may go to a 2400 here. Got new NGK wires. New distributor was on it when I got the car. It runs real good. Runs a little rich, but doesn't burn any oil. It's got plenty of power for a 1.5. So still got the stock Honda alternator on there. Waiting to make a move on that. I do believe I'm going to go ahead and do the swap over to like a Chevy CS144 or CS130 more than likely. Just get something. I'm not going to do anything big, crazy. No point of putting it on a tiny ass motor and just have it kill itself. But I think I'm going to try to find like a I'm hoping to find like something in the 150 to 200 range fairly cheap. So, what else? It's filthy in here. A whole bunch of work's been done to the car aside from audio. The front suspension's got new upper control arms and ball joints on both sides, new lower ball joints, new rotors, new pads. Tie rods are all tight. Had to put a new wheel bearing on this side. The driver's rear has a new wheel bearing. Putting new brake shoes on that side. Got the timing belt kit ready to do it. I just haven't done it yet. Oh shit. What else have I done? I've replaced this axle twice. I had to replace it, and then the one I got from fucking Auto or Advanced, the axle clamp was flinging, got loose and just started letting grease fling out the end of it. And but yeah, I gotta finish doing all this shit. There's a bug splattered all over that bitch, but all this trim and stuff I've been trying to go back and repaint, try to make it clean up a little bit. I've already done this side. You can see what that mirror looks like, and then this is what the shit looked like before. It just looks like shit. So I go through and finish all this trim, finish the wiper arms, do all this trim. I think I want to put some bed liner on the roof because it's, I don't know how you can see it, but it's just scratched to fuck. So got brand new windshield, new weather stripping too. That was nice. So it's definitely a little project. Working on box stuff now. I'm going to be using SA12s again. I got the M2B, like I said. Going to be doing what I can. I don't really know what to expect. I know some of those CRXs can be finicky, and honestly, I'm the type to worry, so I'm kind of freaked out until I get it playing on. I'm just hoping it's not going to suck. So you can see the M2B there. Got a great deal on it, so shouts out to Ron Garrett. He hooked me up on that. Got some extra stuff, some dead recones, old Alpine deck that sucks balls, some Neo Pros that I'm not probably going to use. Maybe I'll put them in the back. All the boxes and stuff. But anyway, sorry for the long video. For those of you that do watch, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys subscribing, following my build log on Kako, whatever your method of interneting is. I do appreciate it. I'll be sure to try to keep more regular with updates now. Like I said, I got the boxes being built up in the shed right now. Actually, I gotta go get some jigsaw blades and router bits when I go grab some dinner here shortly. But I'll hopefully have the box done next couple days. Yeah, I work tomorrow, and hopefully if the box gets done in the next couple days, I can have some subs in by the end of the week and see how bad this thing sucks. So again, I appreciate it, guys. Sorry for rambling. Y'all have a good day. Be easy.